today is a prototype in a museum. This 196 U.S. Air Force's XB-70 Valkyrie. Its 6 engines allowed it to reach Mach 3, making it the largest and fastest bomber created. Except this giant never got to the production stage. All that remains, 6-foot-long bomber stood 31 feet tall at the tail, weighing a staggering 521,000 pounds at its peak. Made with stainless steel honeycomb panels and titanium, the Valkyrie used a technique called compression lift, so when flying at supersonic speeds, its shockwave supported part of its weight. This aircraft was made to destroy Soviet air defenses during a nuclear conflict and cause destruction. But here's the problem. The project was too risky. One of the prototypes had a mid-air collision, and many people thought manned bombers weren't going to be used anymore. Weapons like ballistic missiles looked like they would be the future, making funding and development for this
The United States Air Force Strategic Air Command's nuclear-armed deep-penetration supersonic strategic bomber, designated B-70, had the North American Aviation XB-70 Valkyrie as its prototype. It was almost impervious to interceptor aircraft because it could fly at Mach 3+ for thousands of miles, while cruising at 70,000 feet. The near invulnerability of the B-70 was however called into question with the development of the first Soviet surface-to-air missiles in the late 1950s. The line of sight of the missile radar was constrained by terrain when the USAF first started flying its missions at low altitudes. The rise of intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, in the late 1950s led to an increasing perception that crewed nuclear bombers were no longer necessary. In the end, the USAF gave up trying to get it made, and the B-70 program was abandoned in 1961.
This was the world's fastest bomber that could reach Mach 3, but it had one big problem. Let me explain. Meet the